Good evening. This is your evening briefing for Sunday, the 19th of April, 2026. The main stories today range from tensions in the Strait of Hormuz and an attack on UN peacekeepers in Lebanon to several police investigations and appeals in New South Wales. Leading the briefing, Iran has reversed its decision to reopen the Strait of Hormuz and opened fire on ships trying to pass through, maritime officials say. In one incident, 2 Revolutionary Guard gunboats fired on a tanker and reported the crew safe. In another, an unknown projectile hit a container ship near Oman and damaged some containers, while Iran said traffic would again be tightly controlled. Also in the briefing, a UNIFIL patrol clearing explosive ordnance near Gandaria in southern Lebanon came under small arms fire, killing 1 French peacekeeper and wounding 3 others, 2 seriously. UNIFIL says the attack came from non-state actors and has launched an investigation, while President Emmanuel Macron blamed Hezbollah and Hezbollah denied involvement. Meanwhile, Australia says it is prepared to provide assistance after Iran announced a fragile reopening of the Strait of Hormuz for the ceasefire period, and Anthony Albanese is calling for the arrangement to be fully confirmed. He says freedom of navigation is essential for global trade and could eventually help ease fuel prices, while the government points to 46 days of petrol and 31 days of diesel in reserve, along with fuel tax relief. In other developments, a 25-year-old man is scheduled to appear in court after being charged with murder over the death of a woman in Windale in Lake Macquarie. Police say emergency services found her body at a Merrigham Street home after a welfare concern call, and she has not yet been formally identified. Elsewhere, police are asking for help to find 14-year-old Jasper Von Sivers, who was last seen in Hurstville in Sydney's south at about 5 p.m. on Thursday, April 16th. He is described as Caucasian, about 195 centimetres tall, with a medium build and brown hair, and is known to frequent Town Hall, the Hurstville East Gardens skate park, public transport and electric bikes. And finally, a man in his 30s has died after a stabbing on Montgomery Street in Argenton after emergency services were called to an assault shortly after 4 a.m. Police say paramedics treated him at the scene but could not save him, and detectives with the homicide squad are now investigating as the area remains closed. That is your evening briefing.